Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly neighbor Dr. Jimmy128 back with another unboxing video. And this time I'm bringing to you, last time you saw the Corsair. Oh my god, I have to finish my sentences. Anyway, so in my last unboxing video we saw the Corsair HX650 Gold power supply. I'm sweating again. And this time from power supplies, let's move over to cooling solutions for your CPU. So today I'm bringing to you the Antec Kuhler, or Kuhler, I don't know how they pronounce it, but Kuhler 620 water cooling solution. Now this may not be your custom water cooling solution with an actual pump, reservoir, and etc. But this is what we like to call a closed loop water cooling solution. But I like to just call this, an all-in-one solution, where you only have the radiator here, there, right there, and then the pump, the water block, all in one, and then the liquid just the coolant just remains within the system. It's enclosed. It is all in one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So there's the front of the box. You can see a nice picture of the radiator. It does come with one fan, and if you want optimal cooling, I recommend the push-pull configuration. I'll show you that later. Here is the other side of the box. So I don't think you can read, but it just tells us about the fan speed that comes with it, the dimensions of the fan, and then the weight. So this is 1.3 pounds, or for those who live in kilogram world, 6.6 kilograms. The fans at low are 145 RPM and at max 2000 RPM. So those are decent fans, but not your like high-end stuff. Radiator is 551 millimeters by 120 millimeters by 27 millimeters. And of course, it has a graph here showing how much better it is compared to your stock, your first generation liquid cooling, and then your enclosed all-in-one system. Okay. Let's go ahead and unbox this. Just remove this little tab. Open the box. And in the box, we find not necessarily another box. So there you go. Let's see what we have inside. First is our radiator and water block. So there it is. Here's the radiator. Alright, it's not the thickest radiator in the world, but it does its job. It's a single fan radiator. And here's your water block. It's copper plated, and there is some thermal paste there. And here's what the front of the block, and the Antec symbol, and then here are your rubber tubes. So, wow. And of course you have your fan connector and the connector for the pump. So I'll just set this back in the box first. I'm not really going to open it or use it right now. We also have your user's guide, warranty policy. Put this back in. And of course, your mounting hardware. Okay. So you have all sorts of mounting hardware. Let me just bring it up close for you guys to see. Okay, so first you have your screws for the fans. They're of course long. And you have the washers as well. And you have more mounting mechanisms. I mean, like accessories for mounting. Sorry, here are the mounts. So I believe this is the back. I believe this is the back plate for Yeah, I don't know. That down. Right. And here is kind of like the bracket for the pump. I believe this is for Intel. Not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never actually had one of these. So of course, oh no, that I believe that's for AMD. But and this is the bracket for your. This is the bracket for the Intel sockets. So this ports 1155, 1156, and I believe 2011. So that's for your first gen, second gen, third gen, and your extreme, Sandy Bridge extreme processors. Oh, okay, I think this is for AMD. Then this one is for Intel. Right. So there's a bracket. So put them on top of each other. So there's AMD, here's Intel. Here are your mounts for the brackets, of course. Right. Those are all the things you need to help you mount. Of course, if you're using Intel, you can just use the Intel stuff. You don't have to touch the AMD. And here's the fan. It's a 120mm fan. Right, here's the connector. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Of course, we're going to do this with like push-pull configuration. So by what do we mean by push-pull? Let me just show you guys real quick. Let's remove the block again. Okay, so this will of course go to the back of the case. We'll put this fan in like that, and this will exhaust the air. And then we're going to put another fan here in front. And for that, we got a fan from Corsair also. Let me just get that real quick. Oops. And we went ahead and got the Corsair AF120 Quiet Edition fans. So this is one of their newest like line of silent fans and performance fans. This is a quiet version. It runs about 1100 RPM, and it's only 20 decibels loud. So it's a really quiet fan. It'll go into the front, so that'll be the push and then the pull. So we'll have it in push-pull configuration. This will allow for better cooling. I know a friend who overclocked 2600K to about 5 gigahertz using this with the push-pull configuration, and the temps were just stunning. So for the price, this is this comes at around the 3,000 peso mark. There are some stores that offer them around 2,600, 2,700 or whatever, and compared to, you know, let's say compared to your high-end like air coolers, let's say NZXT Havoc 140, or even the Noctua NHD14, this performs really well and comes in at a very nice price point that's not that painful for you guys. So if you want a nice cooler, you'll be overclocking, and you want like a water cooling solution, but you don't have the thousands of pesos to spend on custom, you know, water cooling. Custom water cooling. You can definitely go ahead and get, you know, one of these closed all-in-one water cooling solutions. They will perform just as almost as good as your, you know, full-fledged WCS, but yeah, they will perform almost as good, and you know, they won't hurt the pocket. Plus, having these tubes in your case will look awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. This has been your friendly neighborhood, Dr. Jimmy, with another unboxing video. Like, subscribe if you like what I'm doing. I'm doing this mainly for, you know, the people in the Philippines. So yeah, signing off. Paalam.